I get 100 tea bags. Tea bags. Bacon, there's your sound drop. I get 100 tea bags for like $2.75.
100 tea bags, $2.75.
Yeah. I get 100 tea bags for $2.75. Yes. Anyway.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature.
I get 100 tea bags for $2.75.
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
It is outrageous, Jackie. Oh, hey, honey. Look at this. First class tickets for the same price as Coach. Nah, that's stupid. Let's just sit and Coach.
Well,
come on, man.
No, don't come on, man.
Come on, man.
It depends on what you consider a lot of money.
Hey, Leo, what do you think of Ryan? Yeah.
Leo. Yeah.
They're going on a trip with friends is always an exciting time. Visiting somewhere new and exploring the sights, as well as making quality memories with those you're closest to. But it doesn't always go as planned. You know, I really miss hearing sound drops dropped over me. Can you just make some sound effects like...
Bacon, thank you so much for picking us up. As always, I love having you on the show. Darren,
I'm not going to lie, I'd rather have Bacon in here as a co-host than you because you don't do drops. I am a total
haunted horse.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. 75.
That's for you, bitch.
Does anyone mind if I toss my salad? Hey. And then, of course, weird news.
Buzzkill.
Sign Darren's wife.
Darren's wife. This one.
Yeah, I didn't die.
Let's stick to our fatso for a minute.
So to lose weight.
Shut up, Tyler.
Shut up, Tyler. Who's older, though? Is it me or Bacon or the guy with 2 hip replacements? I mean, if you...
out, 3 times.
And on that, I am out.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Later,
Adios.
guys.
Spunky.
Okay, there we go. Haunted Horse 1800 Whiskey sponsoring Ryan leaving.
Don't play games with it.
Guess who's coming in? Maybe. All I see is a black screen.
12-word.
Oh, look at who it is. Wearing his Nebraska hat.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
How's it going? Hi.
Downs. Ryan, stop calling me. Jesus, Ryan. Do your show. Ryan, why are you calling me in the middle of the show? We're still going.
Going on. And it's from Grant's mic. I thought at first Jerry's volume was
Shouldn't
up
we
too
do
loud.
this off the air? I don't know that anyone wants to hear this IT question.
Wait, you guys are on the air?
Yes. We never left.
I thought you guys were on.
You know what? It just dawned on me that's what you thought. We are live, dude.
Be a fat ass and lose some that goddamn weight.
Hey, hold on a second. Can we cut the drops for a second? Ryan's trying to say something important. I want to hear it.
Ryan,
watch your smelly ass and balls, you nappy motherfucker, you.
Or play them as much as you possibly can.
Then you don't like the Whiscopes. Oh boy.
Ryan, you can tell me. You can tell me on a private.
No, it's okay. Hey,
goddamn shit, I'm tired of motherfuckers.
So horse. So.
Oh my god.
So anyway, this comes from England the Mirror. Woman slammed for refusing to get out of car for date at Cheesecake Factory. Cheating husband said our house was infested with bed bugs to hide his affair. Friends on an Amsterdam trip mortified by cheeky shower feature in hotel room, right? I have 3 wives. They are all getting surgery to achieve my ideal body type. Wow, look at this guy. We've got, I saved 77 pounds, British currency, by ditching toilet paper for rags. I popped them in the washing machine. Okay. My brother's dating habit is destroying my engagement. My fiance finds him disgusting. Woman's awkward sex injury makes her lose 5 years worth of memory. boozed up stripper tries to seduce cop during arrest, saying, "Taser me, I like it kinky." Rhino and Horse are a couple of dorks who want to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. They thought up a really stupid name. They call it the water hole, where everybody thinks they're lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. What is up, everybody? As we technically work on microphone sound. By the way, Rhino, I watched the show as I always do, and I didn't know that your volume was up higher than anything else. So I thought it was fine.
It was way too
on
high.
The replay.
It was cracking.
Cracking!
So.
What's cracking?
Quacking.
Quacking!
So, way.
Let's
way
not
too
talk
high.
about
What's up,
quacking. The Oregon Ducks lost. I'm very sad. Double overtime. Darren.
The following program is
Darren's
intended
first
for
in.
mature audiences.
Darren's the first
What's up,
one in.
D?
He says, "Hey, fuckers." What's up,
What's
everyone?
up, brother?
Hey, Ryan, we have a debut tonight. International debut of a brand new song that no ears other than mine have heard.
Okay.
You folks are going to be the first to hear it. When it goes platinum and everyone's talking about this song, you go, you know what? I was there when it debuted. I was the first set of ears other than the guy that made it
Wow.
to hear that thing.
So you actually made this song, not
Yes.
AI. You made this song.
No, AI. The lyrics are original lyrics, but the AI, yeah, it's not me. No, you want to hear me?
Okay.
Just play the
Okay.
open again. No, it's
Okay.
It's AI. Hey, thanks, Vinny Coppola, for retweeting the show. I appreciate that. So we've got that. Let's go through the notes here. Waterhole audience night tomorrow night. So if you want to join the show, tomorrow night's the night where you guys can hop on here. I'll give you a Zoom link, and you can say whatever you want, except what, Ryan?
Politics
Yes.
and religion.
Oh, okay. We've added religion.
And
That's
Bella.
fine. And no Bella. Okay. The list is starting to get longer and longer. There you go. No politics. My only rule is no politics. Ryan's rules are those things. Not a taking notes for Friday. All right, there you go. So he's Darren may not make an appearance for his third week in a row. Ryan, you have a story.
Why is he taking notes?
He's
not taking notes of our show. Is he?
Well, I mean, technically,
What would you be
our show
taking notes
technically
of?
is superior to any other show out there. So,
Okay, but what are you taking notes
on how to get the microphones to work. By the way, Darren, since we
He
got you
doesn't
here,
see any of that. He doesn't see any of that.
well, I'm saying while we've got him here, his audio was horrible last week. I don't know if anyone else told him, but I had.
We're gonna do a debrief.
Well,
Let's do a
Tyler
debrief.
Tyler sent me a DM and he goes, "Can you understand what he's saying? The music's drowning him out." And I said, and then I responded, "Yeah, I'm having problems as well. I don't know if his mic is on or his music's too loud, but when the music was off, I could hear him clear as day. When the music was on, it was like and I'm like I'd catch every third or fourth word. Anyway,
so
just
here's the
FYI.
problem. Here's the problem.
a dirty
Darren,
Sanchez.
this is the last note you need to take tonight. Okay, you ready? Do not run Restream through your phone. Period. End of story. You're running Restream through your phone. I know it because I can see the formatting differences, and Restream gives you the option to make it either through a phone or mobile friendly or PC friendly. And I think you're choosing phone friendly, brother. And you got to run your show through a computer. No more phone stuff. That's why he goes up to the phone to check comments, right? You got to get a computer, Darren. You're doing way too much stuff on the top end. You're trying to make beef Wellington with like
hamburger.
I don't know, rump roast, dude. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No from shit on my phone. No from shit on my phone. No from shit on my phone. How about a Dirty Sanchez? He says. Anyway. Yeah. I did not know you could run Restream on your phone because back 6-8 months ago, I researched it. That must be a new feature because I actually wanted that feature to do remotes. So anyway, that's interesting. I didn't know you could. Yeah, phones are great for surfing the internet while you're in the doctor's office or making a phone call or doing basic texting and whatever. They are not good for running a broadcast show. They are not designed for that. They are small. That's what she said. Anyway, I see one person chatting, but I know there's 6 people watching. There's Polly. Hey, Polly.
Welcome to the party, pal.
He's still working. Hey, Polly, you're just here to hear the debut of Evil Easter Bunny, the new musical sensation from Haunted Horse. Original lyrics and music provided by Haunted Horse. All right. I'm going to stall it for a couple more minutes here. Tomorrow, opening day, Major League Baseball. If you have
Hey,
Cindy!
Welcome to the party, pal.
Did you compliment my hat, by the way?
I can't see it.
You remember?
Oh, that's the
Can't see my
hat. Okay, that's the hat that the fan got you. How did that interaction go? You know, we never talked about that because you were gone the next 2 days. How'd the interaction
it went very
go?
well. Very well.
How much time did you spend together talking?
Probably an hour.
Oh, wow.
Probably an hour.
All right.
Yeah.
And was it just him or was his daughter there too?
Well, just him. We were hanging out, and yeah, it was cool. Cool dude.
Nice.
Stayed in touch with him. Nice dude. Yeah.
Did you give him any gear, swag?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Of course.
Well, we were all talking about what you should do, but we didn't know what you were going to do.
I was very professional about it.
All right.
Yeah. And it's a nice hat. So
it is a nice hat. All right. There you go. The retro hat for the $20 hat. All right. You know what? I'm tempted. Anyway, opening day, Major League Baseball tomorrow. If you have T-Mobile, you've got until Sunday to go into their T-Mobile Tuesday, formerly T-Mobile Tuesdays app, but it's now T-Mobile Live. Get your free Major League Baseball package. You get every game. If you're not in a blackout zone, that's the big problem. I like the San Francisco Giants, so the only games blacked out for me are the Mariners. So who gives a shit? I get all the Giants games because I'm in the Mariners market.
Hold on. Why do you have to go in? If you're a customer already, you still have to go in?
Yes, you have to activate it every year.
What do you do to there's got to be a catch.
No.
That's why they have you come in.
No. There's an app. It used to be T-Mobile Tuesdays. And they would give away free things like a free pizza one week or a free donut at Krispy Kreme's or whatever. They give every year for the last, it's been 4 or 5 years. They give away free Major League Baseball. You get every game of the regular season for free, $150 value for free. They've partnered with T-Mobile, and you go into your T-Mobile Live app, and go in here. Oh, actually, it's on my, did I do it on this phone or my work phone? Anyway, you go into it. Let me see if I can find it. That's what she said. T-Mobile Live. Here you go. You go into T-Mobile Live.
Right. Great.
If the camera can focus
Lovely.
on it.
T-Mobile Live.
Life. Okay. And then.
Great.
Next. And then there it is. Free season Major League. Whoops, I'm in front of the mic. Free season Major League Baseball. You hit activate. It sends you a code. You create a username and a login, and I can log in to watch any Major League game from my smart television, from my computer, from my phone.
I understand that, but you have to physically go into the store.
No.
Activate.
The app. You just click on the app.
That's all, that was my only question. I thought you said you have to go into T-Mobile by Thursday.
No, you have by Sunday. You have to go into the T-Mobile app.
Okay,
is what I meant.
All right,
go into the app. and activate it. Once you activate it, it's yours.
Ooh,
You got
Darren, is that true? Is that true?
He's correct. Yeah, there's no blackout games with that. I saw
wait, Darren. Every team.
Dude, he's been saying this for weeks. I watched a fight with that guy with the colored dyed hair.
Okay, I get that. I just wanted to. Okay.
If there's a sport and it's on television somewhere, you get it.
Darren, can you get both teams broadcasts? That's my question.
Yes, both feeds. So if you're watching Dodgers Giants, I can listen to the Dodger feed. I can listen to the Giants feed.
Darren, can we talk after the show, please?
Dude, I have one. I've been playing around with it. That's what she said.
I laid out so Bacon can go back and get that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you had that nice clean pause. I play with it. I play with my stick. It works. There you go. All right, we've got 3 stories. We do have the debut of the Evil Easter Bunny song. If you have young kids, you do not want them to hear it. It's dark, but it's awesome. Is Tyler in here? Tyler will love it if he's in here. The 3 stories that made it past last night's show. My wife sets up sneaky loyalty tests. I've told her I'm divorcing her. Mom insists babysitter pay $450 compensation for giving meat to vegetarian kids. And mortified dad.
I just want to know how they got to the number.
You know what's funny? I got done with the show and, I talk loud. Shocker. And my wife was like, I want to know how'd she come up with $450 when I was. So that's what she wanted to know too. Mortified dad takes wrong baby from hospital after walking into identical room. And then the debut of Evil Easter Bunny Requiem. It's called Easter Bunny Requiem, but
how'd you come up with Requiem?
I asked AI what a good title. I posted what the lyrics were, and I said what would be a good title for the song, and it said Hare's Requiem, and I changed it to Easter Bunny Requiem. So
all right,
a lot of AI.
All right.
Are you guys ready for Evil Easter Bunny? Are you guys ready for this song? The international debut. You can say, I know where I was when I first heard it, because it's going to be playing on all the radio stations. It's going to go crazy. It's going to go viral. All right. Are we ready?
Ready.
Don't talk over it. Don't talk over my masterpiece, because we're going to have hot mics. So
you asked me a question.
Huh?
You asked me if I was ready.
Yeah. No. I'm saying when
you told me not to talk.
No, I'm saying when I play it, because I'm not going to kill the mics.
Don't hit me again. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't beat me. Don't beat me. You always say that in the store. Please don't hit me again, Daddy. Yeah, that'll go over well. At dinner, but wait, Tyler, you got to hear this song, dude. You're gonna love it. Evil Easter Bunny. It's a brand new Hare's Rectum. Tyler. Stay where you are 3 minutes. You got to hear this song, Evil Easter Bunny Requiem. Here we go. Here it is, the international debut. There, I even got generated a picture for it. Here we go. Here it is. 3.
You generated. That's disturbing.
3, 2, 1.
In the shadows of the world, seal breaks. First darkness, the night eyes glowing with hate. The Easter Bunny's here, but there's no cause to cheer, for he brings not joy, but a presence that you'll fear. Up in the dead of night, cross sharp as blades, ready to fight. The Easter Bunny's wrath, a fearsome sight. He's coming for you with all his might. The words in his basket, just fully untold. A tale of rage, centuries old. Once a creature of peace, now a beast unleashed on a warpath that will never cease. In the silent fields, the whispers rise of a bunny scorned with fire in his eyes. He'll hunt you down, there's nowhere to hide. The Easter Bunny's dark side now personified. Thump, 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 hear the ground quake as he charges forth, make no mistake. give, only to take, leaving chaos and dread in his wake. So beware the hare with the crimson stare, for he's the Easter Bunny turned nightmare. With a roar that echoes, beware, beware. He's the metal monarch of despair.
Not done. Not
No
done.
eggs and nose, beware. He's the metal monarch of despair. He's there on the warpath, echoes, beware, beware. He's the metal monarch of despair.
Now we're done. There's a short version that's totally different than that.
Dude, where did you get the image of that bunny?
AI, dude.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's some funny parts of it for sure. Like what's it say? Something a century old, and then I think he had there was another good line in there too. But
Personified, my favorite.
You know what you would have to do? You need to take the other end of that now. So you got the audio. Now you need the HollywoodRejects.com production studio
Yes.
to get involved.
Yes.
You need a music video.
Yes.
You do a music video, you might go viral.
Yes. Here's the short version. Different genre. It's different sounding, but it's missing one verse. So it's only got two.
In the shadows of the moon she awaits, for as dark as the night, eyes glowing with hate. The Easter Bunny's here, but there's no cause to cheer, for he brings no joy, but a presence that you'll feel. Hop, hop, hop in the dead of night, claws sharp as blades, ready to fight. The Easter Bunny's wrath, a fearsome sight. He's coming for you with all his might. No eggs in his basket, just fury untold. A tale of rage, send.
All right. Anyway, there it is. That's the short version. All right. There it is. The international debut. That song is some Marty Pedo trash. Oh, my God.
Hey, little kid. You heard the evil Easter
The evil
Bunny
Easter
song?
Bunny. Oh, here we go. We've got, look, Darren's helping me out with the image. All right, here we go. We got, hold up. I'm going to switch the screen here. Wait a minute. There we go. Here's Darren's adding to the, that definitely fits Scary. He went to AI, I can tell. Yeah, that's creepy. That's real
Jay,
creepy.
that's like taking an Easter Bunny costume and then putting one of the Bray Wyatt Fiend masks on. You do that with just an Easter Bunny, what do they call it? Like a furry, whatever. That's the weird part about this too, man. You might have some furry freaks out there that might take this song a little too serious, bro.
Someone just liked my check this out. So I posted all new Waterhole in 20 minutes, the international debut of my new song, Evil Easter Bunny. You don't want to miss it. Someone just liked it, and their handle is Lyrics Video for You. We make amazing lyric videos at the lowest prices. Contact us. Serious inquiries only. So they've got their filter set up to try to find.
Yeah, but a lyric video, it ain't gonna work. You need a production there.
Hell yeah,
maybe get Haunted Horse Whiskey involved.
I don't have enough time. Easter Sunday. I'd need a whole weekend to crunch.
You don't have to do it for Easter. Do it after Easter, right?
Easter
Just
song.
like, hey, why don't people celebrate holidays a day after the holiday? How much money would you save?
Yeah, a lot. I don't know. If some kid comes up to my house November 1st and goes trick or treat, I'm going to go, get the fuck out of here.
But see, that's the thing. You don't have to take your kids trick or treating. You just take them to CVS because the candy's 50%
I
off.
don't think they think that's the same.
100%.
Darren says, I actually had those handy for Easter. Ether Bunny. The Ether Bunny. All right. Anyway, international debut of the Evil Easter Bunny Requiem song. You are welcome. You don't have to thank me. You don't have to send me, put money in my tip jar. That is free of charge, people. That is all yours, free of charge. Ryan, let's get to you. You wanted to talk about this. Hold on.
I better pull it up on my end.
That's
Check
what she
this
said.
out.
Oh,
So-
there's a Pizza Hut commercial so new report details WWE's policy on workplace, sexual, and romantic relationships. The policy was established June of 2023, a year after Vince McMahon hush money scandal was first reported. All right, I'm kicking it to you.
So the WWE, this caught my eye because they went through the whole Vince McMahon thing that Horst just set up, but they set up new workplace rules for dating and like what you have to do if I don't know, like you start sleeping with the secretary, and it's not just sleeping with the secretary. You guys want to be in a relationship, you disclose it, whatever. Okay. Well, because the Vince stuff was so extreme, check some of this
You
stuff
mean pooping
out.
on a woman's head is extreme?
Yes. So requirements for employees in a consensual relationship. Okay, you guys ready? If an employee
Hey, baby, you looking for a party?
or in a consensual relationship with another employee. Oops, I just lost my link. Hold on. Going back there.
That's totally inappropriate.
All right, there we go. Are you nuts? 2 seconds. Thank you. Okay, if they're in a consensual relationship with another employee, both employees must report the relationship to human resources.
Ryan trying
No
to be
big
Mr.
deal.
Cool is so great.
Jim, it pertains to you too. You have a team of people.
Jan
Match
Humboldt
change
says
your
giving the
policies.
secretary the sausage is okay in my book.
Yeah. Okay. So, so far we're fine, right? You gotta, and I'm thinking this is Ryan's legal minute too. So I'm thinking from that standpoint as well. Reporting to HR, not a big deal. And I'm going to summarize what happened before this, basically saying if you're intimate with somebody, if you've done anything more than a hug, they will fire your ass if you don't tell them about it. So, moving on, cooperate in actions taken to address any conflict of interest. It may be necessary for an executive manager to assist human resources in assessing and addressing any conflict. Addressing conflicts may include transferring of positions, or delegation of powers, and any type of supervisor oversight. So,
Excellent.
if my question to all of you is, would you abide by these rules if you were making the money some of these WWE wrestlers are making? Because this is not something they are going to mess around with. This is like the whole steroid thing, and then the wellness policy came out, and how like hardcore that was. It's going to be like that with this. So would you work there? Horse, the floor is yours.
If I was a wrestler, yes, because there's nowhere else to go to make that money. I mean, you can quit wrestling and go be an accountant or a garbage man, but yeah, I would. You just don't dip your pen in the company ink.
Impossible. These
Why?
guys are on
There's
the road.
fans
300
everywhere.
They're on the road 300 days a year. Impossible. You're going to be dipping your pen in the company ink, inevitably.
Then you're just going to tell management about it. Hey, I'm boinking Sheila over there.
Right. Okay. But the next part of that was, okay, you're boinking this person. We're going to get your PR team involved, and we're going to get their PR team involved, and we're going to all put our heads together to make sure there's no skeletons in the closet that may come out because of this, and how we're going to market this. Just if you want to sleep with somebody,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Just
I
sleep with-
digress.
look,
Ryan's
dude,
legal
dude.
move is over. And by the way, we are still waiting or looking for a sponsor for this segment.
Okay, the Ryan Legal team sponsored by what's that? Legal Zoom. Isn't that
Legal Zoom?
Legal Zoom where
Yeah,
you get documents and
Shapiro's
shit?
the owner of that. That's
So-
the OJ
So check
attorney.
this out. Your response to me when I was like, you just go out and with fans and you're like, you're on the road 300 days a year or whatever. Athletes do it. You don't think Major League Baseball players are sleeping with half the chicks that are in the stands?
But okay, but there's strings with that, right? Like if it's somebody there, I could see how it could be a transaction for some of them, right? Like it's just a transaction. Like it's one of those things like going to the gym.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure it goes on all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like now you got to report that stuff.
Yeah.
And now you bring the PR team.
Don't sleep with employees, fans, whatever. Yeah, I it is what it is. Most companies have a policy like that. Hell, the military had a policy like that. Now you just couldn't do officers. Well, enlisted couldn't be with officers. Enlisted could be with enlisted. But even then, Anyway, it is what it is. It's. We've swung the pendulum all the way over. I love how that policy was out before McMahon, before that scandal showed up. They were trying to get ahead of that thing. Look at it, we put this policy in place. I can't poop on anyone's head unless I go to a PR.
Remember, they did a full investigation of this, so they were well aware of it, and I think that's why UFC was catching so much flack, because UFC, or I shouldn't say UFC, but whoever that forget the
hell are you
company's
talking
name.
about, Ryan?
The company that bought WWE, Jim, you know who I'm talking. Endeavor, is that it? Endeavor, maybe.
I don't know. Isn't that the shuttle that blew up in the atmosphere? I don't know.
I think so.
All right. Ryan's legal segment brought to you by To Be Announced. Coming soon.
Maybe that guy that asked me to be in his book today. Maybe.
Oh, is that now public news?
Maybe that can be a sponsorship.
You can't drop that on the audience and they don't know what's going on. Tell them about your interaction with someone that's writing a book.
Yeah, some guy here in Sacramento writing a book about the Kings and just his experiences, and I don't know, his whatever Sacramento means to him, and how the Kings and life has intertwined, and Sacramento and the Kings are the common thread. So I guess he's interviewing some fans, media personalities, and he wants Grant and I to be a part of the project. So that was cool. The fact that he said he feels like we are the voice of the Kings right now. I appreciated that. So cool.
Good. So you might be quoted in a book about the Sacramento Kings. I love it.
Yes. And so my first thought was, this is a clone, right? I'm like, this is somebody messing with me.
You told me that, and that did not even come across my mind. But yes,
sure. And I'm not gonna slander the author, because this is it's a process, I'm sure, and I'm sure they're still updating the artwork. But I looked at the.
You did a little background research, and you found out that it is not someone fucking with you.
Yes, exactly. Dude has another book, and yeah, so it's legit. I did some checking around.
That would have been something that James in Sacramento could have pulled on you. Hey, I'm writing a book. You want to be in it? I had that. You may not know this one. When I was doing, I think it was the fake Jim Rome show. Mm-hmm. I got a call after one of my shows, and it was a guy that runs a Cleveland sports radio station. He said he had interns looking around the internet for new talent. And
I remember this. You told me about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had a phone conversation. He's like, "You'd be really, really good for it." I listened to some of your stuff after the interns told me about it, and we'd like to fly you out here for an interview. And I said, I'm not interested in leaving Portland. You should. There's a guy in Wisconsin. He does this thing called wood scopes. You should check him out. And he goes, "Oh, I hate the wood scopes." No, we looked at that. That would not work for us. And I had like a 20-minute conversation with the radio station manager.
That's good, though. The fact they did it that well, you have to kind of tip your hat, right?
Oh, I wish I had. If I knew it was coming, I would have had it recorded. It was hilarious. And sure, it's Neil, but it was funny. I played along with it
Neil's
for 20 minutes.
Funny.
Yeah, I played along with it for 20 minutes.
He's been popping up on my stuff because he doesn't like it when I post stuff during the games about the Kings. But it's kind of my thing.
Oh, because you're spamming your channel?
What's that?
Is it because you're spamming the channel? Well,
it's not that
No.
You maybe get 5. You're gonna for sure get 3 tweets about our shows, and then you're probably gonna get 5 other tweets during the game about anything going on.
I wasn't saying you were spamming. I'm asking if that's what he was complaining about, like all these tweets that I don't care about the team.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
People,
That's
you can mute
exactly what
you can mute people, and then turn the mute
I
off
think he's
later.
being playful. I love him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Could have been.
Neil's an acquired taste, but
could have been. He's very acquired. Very quiet. He doesn't bother me. But I always, when you like you said with the author thing or whatever, that's the first thing I think of, the radio station. Like, okay, well, who is this? Who's fucking with me?
You know what's kind of funny about it though is I legit did that to somebody though with like the real backing of what was going on. So
I sent a fake tax audit to somebody at my work once as a joke.
What?
Yeah. I said, IRS, we want to go in. And I knew he had made a purchase of something. So I go, we want to look into the purchase.
Yeah,
this new boat you purchased. The funds looked a little, we want to audit your finances. And I found, and this was pre-internet. I had to go to the library, find out what an audit form would look like and everything else. And I had him shitting bricks. He's telling someone else, and then they told me, and they didn't know I had done it. Oh my God, so and so's getting audited. They're investigating that boat he just bought, and I go, oh, that's weird. And then I said something to tip him off that I knew what it was. So anyway,
some of the best times of my life have been prank wars with my best friends. We used to just go to a different level, and luckily it ended up working out. But one of our buddies, he had been dating his girlfriend for, I don't know.
You've told this one
a year.
You've told.
Did I tell this one already?
Well, I don't know if you told it on the air, if you told me it in private with the. I think it's been on the air.
Has it been on the air?
You put rubbers in his center console.
Yeah, Jay, that's funny. Yes, it is funny when Jay messes with me on YouTube.
I think it was on the air. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's funny.
If anybody's listened to Rome this week, because I haven't, could you tell me if he's responded to the whole thing I've been throwing at him about STSU going to the Final Four or getting blocked or whatever, not beefing? Has he responded?
I've heard, I'd say maybe 50% of the Rome, and I haven't heard. He's been real sports centric on the betting scandals. The NBA's got one now. Shohei, he spent a whole day on the Shohei thing. And then what was the other one today? He was the Lakers, of course, because, they came back from. He loves the Lakers. Anytime he can talk about the Lakers, he's going to talk about the Lakers. So that was a.
I
haven't heard any of that.
I did hear. I heard a little bit, and because of all the gambling stuff, and then I heard him talking about somebody else getting blocked, and is it worth it? And he was talking about Wells getting blocked, so I thought, maybe they were building up.
Yeah, the Jardiance guy is gonna get blocked.
Okay, all right. So I thought maybe that was all a storyline to build up to because it goes back to last year. You remember the whole thing with me and him last year with SDSU and UConn? I called in and gave like a 3-minute breakdown, and then it turned into, oh, I'm gonna have to give him a golden ticket if SDSU wins the national championship. You know,
is that when the
And
joke
so-
of you not playing for the team, you were a student athlete?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember
100%.
that. I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
So playing off that, the program knows about it. So
Okay.
if they make a run, Dutch is already saying he will come on the Rome show and be like, Jim, like, I'm happy to come on your show, but this is how you treat members of our program? Because Dutch is totally like that. He's super fun. So
Cool.
yeah,
Cool,
I
cool.
hope Jim and his team doesn't hear that, because that's coming if they don't address it.
Cool. All right. We are moving on to weird news. My wife sets up sneaky loyalty tests. I've told her I'm divorcing her. A married man in his early 20s has told how the sneaky, deceitful actions of his untrusting wife led to an irreparable breakdown in their marriage. After admitting it wasn't the first time he had uncovered her secret plot to catch him out, he told how his wife's friend had tested the waters with him while she was away. I'm assuming the wife was away, to see if he could be lured into being unfaithful. He said, quote, I told my wife everything. I was open and honest, but instead she deflected the blame onto me, unquote. He fumed before admitting this was the second time he had been accused by his wife of, quote, leading another woman on, unquote. After asking her outright if she trusted him, he was left blindsided when she told him, quote, there are times when she doesn't. With the couple both young and currently without children to consider, he said her doubt had led him to... Anyway, she's sending out multiple times women to flirt with him when he's alone or at a bar or whatever to see if he'll take him up on the offer. And she's got a jealousy problem. And dude, get divorced. Get divorced. If you have a jealous spouse that's like that jealous, isn't that kind of on the same level as a cheating spouse? Like in terms of like a problem? No, but I will say this. If someone's cheated before and the couple stays together, the person that, this is the weirdest fucked up thing dynamic. The person that cheated is now overly jealous thinking the other person's going to pay them back. So they get super jealous. And they were the ones that cheated. That has happened more times than not.
So even if it's not a cheating situation, like where somebody's cheated, like I'm saying that can be as big of a problem in a relationship. I have dated somebody
huge. Absolutely.
that's been crazy ass jealous.
Yes.
I'm sure maybe you.
I've talked about it on the show. My first girlfriend would come to work because I worked at a restaurant. And I was the busboy, and they would tip me out or whatever. And she would show up 30 minutes before my shift ended so that she could see the interaction with the waitresses as we left, because she swore that the waitresses were flirting with me and I was flirting with them. And then she would always say, well, why did she give you $20 tip out and she gave you 30? Why is she giving you? Well, because I had 10 tables over there and only 7 in her station. So I had more tables. Yeah, it was really bad. I remember another time where we're at a stoplight. A car pulls up next to us. It's in the summer. The windows are down in the car next to us and us. There's boom, boom. So I look over, 2 very hot females, and I look back at her and she's giving me the, why the fuck did you look over there? I wanted to see what the music was coming from. And she wouldn't talk to me for the entire night. You were checking them out.
So her radar had already detected them before the boom boom.
I don't know what. I just knew that when I looked over and saw what was there, I knew that I knew what I was going to turn my head to, and sure enough, it was exactly what I expected. I had the look of, I want to kill you.
Was it worth it?
No, because it wasn't. No. Anyway, that was the thing that set me into, and we've talked about this. I've dated since. I always test the jealousy within 1 or 2 dates. Hey, I used to date this girl. She's a friend of mine. Is that a problem? I don't want you being friends with an ex-girlfriend.
That's not really testing the jealousy.
Oh, it is.
I don't think that's a good test at all.
It's a great
of the
test.
jealousy, because I don't think you'll get the honest answer.
Oh, you do.
at that point.
You do.
Really?
Yes.
I don't.
Especially on date number 1 when there's no, it's not like they've fallen in love with you and they're going to lie to you. No, I've had it multiple occasions where I go, oh, I don't like that. No, no. And then I'm done.
But here's the thing though. If you ask that question, first date, second date, you're also setting a very high bar for yourself. If you're putting it out there that you don't like a jealous partner, you better make sure you are never fucking jealous. You better be that guy. Not. Okay. Well, as long as you're that guy.
If my wife wants to go and have dinner with,
have both.
If my wife wants to go and have a dinner with an ex-boyfriend that she used to date and he's in town, and she wants to go have dinner, I'm fine with it. Because here's the thing. If someone's going to cheat, they're going to cheat. Whether I'm going to be like, ooh, what's peeking out of the bushes, or saying, oh, no, you can't go have dinner. So, no, because I've been with jealous women, I am absolutely super trusting. And hell, I've been cheated on. Remember the 2:30 a.m., hey, who are you talking to? Oh, shit, it's my husband. I got to go conversation on the phone. So, yeah, I just don't worry about it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Nothing I can do or say is going to stop it. So, I'll react. Reaction. I'll leave if someone cheats on me, but I'm not going to try to prevent it. So, anyway, I sent my ex-brother-in-law free. Oh, okay, that's an old one. Anyway, we're past the loyalty test. That would drive me insane if someone was trying to set me up to see if I would.
No.
This is the story we all want to hear. This is it. All right, here we go. Mom insists babysitter pay $450 compensation for giving
It'd be like a medical bill
to vegetarian kids. I don't know. I'm very curious. Now, I will say this. This is from the Mirror, England. It's 450 pounds. The reason I always convert it to dollars is because pounds, then I've got to give a description because we always think of pounds as like weight. So I didn't want to. So it's actually more like 500 and something. The pound is worth more than the dollar. But anyway, I'm going to keep saying dollars. A babysitter has hit back after a furious mom demanded that she pay her, quote, emotional support money, unquote, after she gave her children some chicken nuggets. The 19-year-old, who has been babysitting for 2 years, was asked by a new family to look after their 9-year-old boy and 7-year-old girl. She said the pair were perfectly behaved during her time in charge. So when they requested a chicken nugget, so the kids asked, a chicken nugget Happy Meal from McDonald's for dinner, she decided to reward them for their good behavior. However, both children and their parents failed to mention, so she didn't even know. However, both children and their parents failed to mention that they were vegetarians, leading to a huge blow up when the mom returned home to find her kids eating chicken. The babysitter explained, quote, the mom came home early and saw her children eating chicken nuggets. She literally ripped the nuggets out of their hands and started screaming that I'm horrible for allowing her children to eat dead corpses and yelling at her children for eating the meat. So she's yelling at the babysitter and the children.
Okay, so first off, these are the kids that are going to be the crazy ass ones in college.
Yes.
These are always the ones.
Yes.
And here's the second thing. I just got to say, it sounds like a really good babysitter. So good for her. That's great.
Right.
Hard to find.
Right.
I was listening the other day to the radio, and a commercial came on for a new app that I'm sure it's in Portland too and wherever everybody else is at. But it's a babysitting app where you can find a sitter, right?
Got it.
And
so
you
it's
know
like
what their
Angie's
tagline
List,
was?
but for babysitters.
What's that?
It's like Angie's List where you find like plumbers, but it's for babysitters. Okay, got it.
Yeah, exactly. They're like the agency kind of, it sounds like. But Their tagline, their secret sauce, you know what it is?
Oh, shit.
We make sure we background check everybody that's on the app.
Nice.
Wow. You background check everybody on the app.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Holy
Right.
moly.
Right. Yeah. So you're not going to, their tagline is, we won't send you a Marty because we check to make sure.
We do a background check.
You know, before Marty was arrested, he would have passed a background check.
The babysitting industry, that is scary, by the way. The babysitting industry, you just threw under the bus.
Yeah, right. Right.
Oh my gosh.
Babysitters. All I know is I babysat
that?
4 kids and I made $1 an hour. 4 kids, 2 still in diapers. 25 cents a kid is how much I got paid in high school. Not kidding. I got screwed. $1 an hour. Now, the good news is I got over there at like 6 a.m. They went to bed at
$1
8.
an hour?
6 p.m. They went to bed at 8, and then I got to sleep, and then they woke me up. They were a bartender and a waitress as the parents. So they woke me up at like 2:30. I'm sleeping on the couch, and then I got up and went next door to where I lived and then crawled in my bed and then finished the night before I had to go to school. So I only actually watched them for 2 hours where I had to like tell, hey, don't do that. Don't pull your sister's hair. Don't, clean up your mess. And then the other 6, I just got to watch TV and sleep. But yeah, $1 an hour. I should get back pay with interest. That's a bullshit. How'd my dad let that fly? Hey,
So
you're taking advantage of my
screwed
son.
So hold on.
I was
You
like
got
14.
You got screwed for $1 an hour when you were a kid?
Nice. Yeah, I see what you did there. That's there's some child. I was 14.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. That's not funny.
It's
That's
not.
funny.
14 years old. That child labor laws should have kicked in. I don't know. I should be compensated for being underpaid. Anyway, you know what's cool though? At 14, 15 years old, that's a lot of fucking money. Because I was doing it 4 or 5 nights a week. 5 nights a week, probably. So 8 hour, $8, $35 to a 15-year-old back in 1983. I mean, we had a nickel arcade. I could go to the nickel arcade, stay there all day, play all the latest video games for like $5. I had more money than I knew what to do with. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good point. I remember, and this is like 10 years later, maybe 5-10 years later, our Toys R Us that used to be right by our house, in their glass case, they always had an electric guitar.
Oh, wow.
And I thought it was the coolest thing. It was white and it had like black accents. But I bring that up because it was $99. So
shit,
yeah, if you had 35 back then,
$35 a week.
All right, dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right,
Doing
let's
all
get back
right.
to this real quick. She yelled at the kids for eating dead corpses and the babysitter for the dead corpses that they were eating. She kicked me. By the way, true story. Jeffrey Dahmer's parents would not let him eat chicken McNuggets, and that's the way he turned out. So she's raising some future Jeffrey Dahmers.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm
Really?
kidding. I don't know that was the case. It's a joke. It's a joke. Wasn't that funny? It was funny, right?
Did the intern do that research?
Yeah, the intern. The AI did. Quote, she kicked me out without paying me and then later text me saying that I need to pay her $300 for each kid for the emotional damage I have caused them. They were asked for it. Emotional damage I caused them and I didn't. And if I didn't, she'd take me to court. Quote, I refused to pay the money and told her that she should have told me she was a vegetarian and I would have made sure to completely respect her family diet choice. And since she didn't tell me, it's not my fault. She said that I shouldn't just assume everyone eats meat, unquote. That woman is a fucking psycho. How do you have a babysitter over and not tell her that your kids are vegetarian?
did she or did she not get paid though for her babysitting
She didn't.
services that night?
She didn't.
She
So
did
when
get
she
paid.
goes and sues her for court, they're going to make her
Oh,
pay.
she didn't.
She didn't.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. They'll make
So
her pay.
you basically, she worked for free and you didn't pay her. Fucking pay her the money, and I'm throwing out the part where
Well, yeah, there's no employee-employer relationship if it's like a 1099 thing, but
yeah.
still, it's a problem if you don't pay them. It's civil matter. So, have
Would
ever
you
been to small
ever?
claims court?
Would you ever have a babysitter and not tell them that your son had? Let's just say he has an allergy. Would you not tell the
No.
babysitter?
Of course not. The babysitter, not only would we probably talk their ear off, number one, we would have some type of something in
List.
writing
Yes.
in the house.
Yes.
Like,
He can't eat
very,
this.
we would have, this is how, unfortunately, we have to, my wife's aunt used to live here. Chris, you'll remember the stories.
Yes.
I'm not going to get into them.
No, it's fine. Yep.
We wanted to do a nice thing for her. Anyways, she will still, when we go out of town, we still invite her to come house sit here because for her, coming to our house is like being on vacation, right?
Yeah.
But we have to, and this is just our dog. We have to pre-portion his food. Yes. Hey, Gordo. We have to pre-portion his food. We have to label his food. We have to put it in different colors for the time of day because it got so bad with her. She called us and she's like, the dog's not eating. And she waited a couple days and we're like, well, what's going on? And she's like, well, he doesn't like the food. And we're like, this dog always eats. She was feeding him Traeger pellets.
Oh!
So if I have to go through those steps with a loved one to make sure my dog is taken care
Traeger
of,
pellets.
what the fuck do you think I'm gonna do to make sure my kid is taken care of?
Traeger pellets!
Come on. I hopped off this show because my kid's top ramen spilt on his hand.
That
and
was
we were
yesterday.
afraid he had like first or second degree burns. He fell asleep early with an ice pack because he was hurting so damn bad.
She was feeding him Traeger pellets.
What?
Holy
Traeger
shit.
pellets.
Why did I not hear this story before now? I didn't hear that.
Traeger pellets.
Yes.
Traeger pellets.
Yes. Of course he's not eating.
And it was.
He's not eating, but you know what? He's going to taste really good.
Yeah. Anybody. Well, the problem was he ate some of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, she's like, he's not eating very well. So.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And it was, Chris, it wasn't even like something that could be confused for dog food.
No.
It was in a big orange plastic bag from Costco.
Yeah.
That it clearly says Traeger wood pellets.
Yes. Well, I
Like-
don't think she would know what Traegers are, but
Wood pellets.
I
And
couldn't
there's
see you
stuff on
Yes,
barbecues.
I couldn't
on
see you. I could not see anybody thinking that's dog food. Now, rabbit food, they do look like rabbit food because they get those little pellety things, those little green pellets. So if you had a rabbit, I could go, okay, I could see that. But a dog? No.
Okay. So let's take this a step further. If Gordo would have had to go to the vet and have surgery, am I a dick for asking Blanca
Yes.
to pay for
Yes.
the surgery?
Yes.
Am I a dick?
Yes. Yeah.
Because she fed the dog Traeger pellets.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't explain the
Yeah.
dog doesn't eat Traeger pellet.
No. That she got
That's
confused.
different.
That you didn't. The way I would have thought it is you didn't list and put the food out and say this is the dog food. This because that's what we do with the cats. Because we have the same kind of thing. They're real picky, and one eats more than the other, and we have to have lots of notes, a whole sheet of notes on how they're fed. And we put the can in the dish, this can for this day and this day. Because, anyway, I'm not saying I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying if she's watching your house, I'm assuming she's not getting paid like an employee.
Bro.
I'm saying that the mistake, you would have to let it go because she was doing you a favor by staying there. Even though it's a vacation, it's still a favor, and she screwed up, and you would have to eat the mistake. Yeah. Just, you're asking my point of view.
Okay, so how is that? And I appreciate it, but how would that be any different than me having a set of knives on the counter and her cutting?
Because everyone knows what a knife is. Not everyone knows what a Traeger is.
But
I'm just saying. Obviously, look. Ask yourself this. Did she do it with malice? Did she go, you know what? I'm gonna fucking poison this dog.
No, she did.
And it was a mistake.
But and maybe this is an indictment on me, but this is the same person that my son got bit by a squirrel because she was telling him to go pet and feed the squirrels.
That's on her. That I would blame her.
So
that's on her.
Yes, it's on me. I should have spelled it out.
Tyler takes your side. He would have said I would have made her pay. I'm assuming we're not talking about the babysitter mom thing. How do you get that confused? I would make her pay. He's saying that he would have made her pay for the vet. Just was on the phone with T-Mobile. It's all messed up. They call me tomorrow. Sure. LOL. Oh damn! I missed poisoning of dog story.
Yes.
Yeah, his sister-in-law fed his dog Traeger pellets on accident when she was watching the dog in the house when they were on vacation.
3 days.
And then she's like, "Hey, she's not eating the food." And then they discovered her. Like, "What do you mean she's not eating the food?" Or Gordo's not eating the food, and she's like, anyway, they figured out she was feeding him Traeger pellets. Anyway, T-Mobile, by the way, Cindy, get your free MLB baseball by Sunday. Is that what you're talking about? It's all messed up. Go to the App Store. Did he die? No, he didn't even have to go to the vet. Traeger pellets are basically wood with some kind of flavoring, like some.
No,
smoke.
there is no. It's natural wood, dude.
I thought it had like a hickory. Oh wait, it's the type of wood. So it was like either hickory wood or cherry wood. So yeah, it's wood. He ate wood. There's a sound drop. 12 wood.
That was so good. That was such a good drop. He ate wood.
That
was a really good drop.
I blew off Jim Everett. Who else can say they blew off Jim Everett? 12 wood. Oh, good. His belly must have hurt. No, he's probably starving. By the time he got real food, he probably was like all over it. We got 3 minutes. You want anything else? We want to talk about anything else? The story will the babysitter we're done with. That mom is psycho.
Psycho.
We got tomorrow's audience participation night. Nice hat, Rhino, says Tyler. Tomorrow night, audience participation night. Hey, Tyler, he talked to that guy for an hour. You were supposed to call him after 15 minutes and say, hey, we need you to come home. That was the story we came up with on the show. Top Chef in Milwaukee is on now.
Oh, I love Top Chef. I haven't watched Top Chef in like 5 or 6 seasons.
I
can't wait. You know what else I can't wait
Ramsay.
for?
That's the only one
I can't wait for WrestleMania. WrestleMania is going to be freaking fire this
I bet
year.
I see it for free. I don't even like wrestling, but since it's free, I'm going to watch it. Fuck it.
Well, I pay for Peacock, so I get...
You pay for cock?
No, I knew you were going there. I pay for the Peacock app, and WWE Network is included in that.
Oh, look at you. The cock is included with the WWE. It's all Wisco this season for Top Chef.
Hey,
Gordon Ramsay.
You just said you got screwed as a little kid all the time for $1.
$1 an hour, yes.
You literally have a sound drop floating around there saying
that. Bacon, I don't know that Bacon watches all our shows and pulls all the sound. I know he pulls the sound he sees, but anyway. Speaking
That's
of
cool.
Bacon.
Ty, how long ago did they shoot it? They probably shot it probably late summer, early fall. Tyler will know because of the weather. And also, Tyler, where is it at in Milwaukee? Is it like in a cool little area where their headquarters are at? I'm interested.
2 months, Cindy says. All right, let's get out of here so I can go pee. You don't leave. I need you for a commercial. And we'll see you tomorrow. Here's the schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, audience participation night, 5 p.m. Pacific, right here on the Waterhole. We end our show around 6-ish, and then 6:30 tomorrow night is Stucknut. They are doing their show tomorrow night, the Stucknut March wrap-up show. And then Friday is Darren's Garage. So Darren's Garage starts at 6 p.m. Pacific. Is it 6? I always fuck that up. I think it's 6 because ours starts at 5. Darren's Garage starts at 6 or 7. Anyway, follow Darren, and you'll know. Last words, bud.
Thanks for coming tonight. Don't feed your dogs Traeger pellets.
Yeah. Oh, quick question for the audience. Do you like Ryan's side profile or do you like him straight on? He went with a different angle tonight. What do you think? Yay or nay?
I think I'm going to be switching my angles up here. Good night, Cindy, by the way.
Straight on or angled? He's angled tonight.
I like the angle.
Angle.
I like the angle.
He's mixing it up.
Going angle.
Give him your thoughts. Angle or straight? Straight, angle. All right. We're going to wrap it up. All right. There we go. We are out of here till tomorrow. Angle of the dangle.
Peace.
I don't know what that means. Whatever makes him happy, Cindy says. All right, Cindy, good night. Love you all. See you all tomorrow, 5 p.m. for audience participation night. Later.